Welcome. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, but you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you need help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors. Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you need someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy. That's bad. So now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce what ordered what. Who ordered what, rather. So that's why you put the request in with the student council. Exactly. I actually hired a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I had planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today. So the student council was my only recourse. Now it all makes sense. So, are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Gladly. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. I carry books. I've been to high school and to college. I'm still in college. You weren't kidding about the weight. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just 1 per person. For 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. Seems simple enough. They're all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Alright, get these books delivered. Hit up the notebook. Give me the quest. I have to guess? I am not ready for this. Do I have the books? Hold up. Event. Behind the War of the Lions. Modern art. The complete works. Topical science. Analyzing macroeconomics, the Empire's hottest spots. Alright. This actually will be kind of fun. This is probably that guy with the glasses. One of these. Sarah has to be the hottest spots. Has to be. Alright, this is actually this is gonna be kind of fun. Where's the dormitory 3F? Let's go to Sarah. Is there only 5 faculty members? Oh, and Nightheart. I don't know which one would be Nightheart. Probably the War of the Lions, honestly. I think the War of the Lions might be Nightheart. This is not, the right way. Oh, it's 3F. Right. My bad. Sarah, what's up? What's up, lad? Glad to see you hard at work as ever. Feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do realize this is the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending the afternoon drinking? Lots of problems, but we don't need to get into that now. This is my room and this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I get the feeling the one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Oh, Empire's hottest spots. I knew it. Sarah is just the easiest to predict. I don't know much about the other professors besides Nightheart. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you'd read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. Truth is... Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? It seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? Reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are, assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. Alright, Sarah, I'll give you props. I did not expect that. I apologize. I'll take the L on that. I see. It certainly does sound plausible. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she is always looking out for us. Ooh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Celtic's beer, now this? God, I appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. Oh, here we go. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Alright, Sarah, you became a little more reliable and responsible, but not a lot. Yo, let's visit, Nightheart, aka the best professor. automatically the best instructor. Where would Nightheart be? I want to just go front entrance. I'm going to do this book delivery, then do a bonding point. I think this is how we're going to do the 3 days. Do a bonding activity. They're probably going to give me, if they give me like 3, let's just say. We're going to do a bond point, a quest, bond point quest until they're all out. And then we'll do the old schoolhouse last, obviously, because you have to. So where's Nightheart? Oh, this guy's a professor. Oh, no, you're not. Instructor Beatrice. Good day, Fee. Are you here for a nap? Yep. That's fine by me. Go ahead and use one of the free beds. Let me go get some tea and sweets for you, too. Great. You can just allow people to rest here? What's up, Fee? It always smells nice in here. Kind of relaxes me. Good talk. Yo, Nightheart. Are none of the books yours? I find that really hard to believe. I love his cape so much. You wouldn't be privy to Instructor Valentine's whereabouts, would you? Oh, I know exactly where she is. She's in her room. And I shouldn't be telling you this, but she's doing it again. Drinking some booze. We're gonna have to get help for her. Combat studies are scheduled for the same time as my military science lessons, and I've been trying to resolve that. Fortunately, none of my attempts to contact her have received any reply. What on earth could she be doing? I wonder. Given that she's getting hammered in the dorm, perhaps honesty isn't the best policy right now. Must be rough for someone so straight-laced to work with someone like Instructor Sarah. Oh, dude. Nightheart, I feel for you, brother. I really do. Having to put up with her. Hello. I do not. Oh, you're a vice principal. Could have Venus Schwarzer from Instructor Valentine's class, right? What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? Pretty sure he teaches political and economic classes. That should mean. You know this book by any chance? Alright, so we don't have to guess. The game just like, oh, you talk to the character, and it shows you, I'm a little disappointed. I thought I would have to actually guess whose book is what, but whatever. It's a lot more linear than I thought. As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. Why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Valentine's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily and so vehemently. That's raising another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? And why, pray tell, would someone of such a worthy blood perform such a menial task? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Valentine's influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. You must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. Yeah, I mean, like, based on what he said, I could see it. None of these books belong to Nightheart. Is Nightheart not an instructor? I think Nightheart's an instructor. No, Nightheart's definitely an instructor. He's in the military and he's an instructor. Also, there's someone over there. Yo, that's a really sick sculpture. Now is not the time. I'm trying to hear statue's voice. Okay. Good luck with that. Who's in here? Oh, I forgot about you. Hello. It's a wind orchestra tradition to hold a concert every summer. If the new recruit's getting better, I think this year could be the best one ever. Well, I guess we'll just have to practice enough to make sure that happens. Hi, Elliot. Turns out the wind orchestra puts on a yearly performance. Just thinking about it makes me excited. We've got our practical exam and midterms to deal with before that, though. With so much lined up, I feel like our time here will be over before we know it. Hope we can make the most of it. I know. I really cannot wait. What's up? Why, hello there. Do you have a question for me? I do. Do you have one moment? Instructor Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Modern art, complete works. Alright, makes sense. I completely... Alright, so the instructors, the only other one I could think of, I can only think of 3 instructors. Nightheart, Sarah, and the guy with the glasses. I think his name is Thomas. Oh, yes, I did. Is there a reason you have it? Funny you should ask. It's quite the story. I see. That's very diligent of you. Not at all. I'm just doing what was asked of me. Oh, come now. No need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You made my students very happy. That's very flattering. Very flattering indeed. Hi, Husis. You don't want to hang out. Unfortunate. You're planning on spending today running around the campus on more of student council's errands? You're a strange one, to say the least. You say that, but maybe you'd like to join me. I'm afraid I'll have to decline. At any rate, if being an errand boy is your thing, at least do it with the competence befitting a noble. Will do. Husis, you're really starting to act like Lorenz, and I really do not like Lorenz from Fire Emblem. Oh, hey, someone's up here. Who is this guy? I've never seen this instructor. Oh, hey, Reen, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time, if you could spare it. Oh, these instructors probably aren't class 7. They're in other classes. That would make sense. Instructor Makarov teaches natural sciences and orbital energy, so this one might be his. Alright, they're literally putting the same text, so I'm not reading that part where it's like, oh, did you order this? Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. What are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Well, that'd do it. Thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favors for student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask what you're doing up here? Evading all my teacherly responsibilities. Couldn't you tell? Oh no, you're turning into Sarah. Right, how silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hard-working students. It's cool though. I'm doing just enough to work to keep me from being fired. You should try it sometime. No offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day. You should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Whoa, I would never expected that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Right, thank you for your time. Alright, cool. So we just need one more instructor to bring a book to. Possibly in the all the way here, if I had to guess. And after this, we're gonna find someone else to bond with. Actually, it might just should show me here. Who else could be trying to think. It would obviously be in the class, right? Let's see, I don't really know where this other person would be. You would think the main building. That's the roof, I just found someone there. Student union, maybe? Where would this other instructor be? I haven't seen that guy with the glasses who I think his name is Thomas. Or, Nightheart didn't have a book for some reason. What's the other book I have here in my inventory? Behind the War of the Lions. I really thought that was Nightheart. His Nightheart is in the war. Or the military, rather. I don't understand this. Library? Oh, hey. Cutscene. Have I not been here? Oh, okay, well, apparently I haven't been here. Apparently that's the first time I've been here. Oh, right here. Oh, this guy, perfect. Yeah, this is the guy I was talking about. If it isn't Reen, how may I help you today? Here to talk history? I'm sure I could set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. So he teaches history. What does Nightheart teach? Just military combat or something? Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of science and literature. History and literature, oh my goodness. Why did I read science when I clearly... History and science aren't even similar in wording. It's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask about whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Oh, you have my Behind the War of the Lions. Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story. I see. It all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions. Though, I suppose you probably figured that much from the title. I had intended on covering these mysteries in class too. But I would be more happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. That's the 5th and final book delivered. I should report back to Keen's, I don't know. I can read, I swear. Alright, get this quest done and we'll find someone else to hang out with. Looks like you made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been. Thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. It may come in handy at some point. Brown bait. I love fishing. I think they will. Much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. That's done. I want to hang out with Gaius, I think. Oh, okay. The game doesn't give you... The game gives you limited options on who's available. So they kind of like, oh, make it where, oh, Sarah. Who's available? Yeah, Sarah, Crow, or Gaius. I think Gaius is who I'm going to hang out with. I'm gonna hang out with Gaius, I think. Alright, so they give you like 2 bonding points, but it's not like Persona where you have a bunch of people available. What's up, guys? Oh, hello, Reen. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Nah, it's alright. Clara instructed me to do some design... Designs? That's probably supposed to say designs. I'm not gonna nitpick that, but... Clara instructed me to do some designs, so I've been spending the day working on those. I felt a bit tired after finishing a couple of them, though, so I'm just taking a break for now. Sounds like you've been working hard, at least. Kinda want to see what he's like when he's drawing. I want to see Gaius' art. Would it be okay if I stayed a while and watch you draw, Gaius? Fine by me. If you got any good advice, I'm all ears, too. I know little to nothing about art, but I am here for the support. Wow, that's quite the elaborate drawing. Compliments like that make me feel like I'm improving. Don't hold back if you have any criticisms to make. Got it. Even though I think this looks pretty great already, you used to draw back home, right? Yeah, I taught myself by painting landscapes and, well, mostly landscapes. Clara, the head of the club, wasn't too thrilled to hear that. How so? According to her, I draw purely by feel without even the most basic artistic techniques. She told me to take what I see and make it my own, so I've been doing rough sketches like this since last month. In fact, I just finished my 100th sketch. That's a lot of sketches. That's a lot. I don't know if I had the patience to sit down and do that many sketches. Isn't it kind of a pain? It's not that bad. It helps that Clara words resonated with me. That's what I'm doing with my time in the Empire, after all. I'm taking what I see and making it my own. Now, seems like it might be a good time to ask, where are you from? I suppose I never did mention that, did I? I'm from the North Highlands, to the north of the Empire. Hold on, that's where the Emperor Drycles raised his army. All this time we were learning about Nord in class and you were from there? Huh, well, you know. I do plan on telling the rest of the class eventually. Eventually? Come to think of it, I don't know why guys came to Thor's in the first place. Hopefully I'll get the chance to ask him sometime. Something wrong? No, sorry, just spacing out. I really like to see your painting when it's done. If it turns into a painting worth seeing, I'll be sure to show you. Gaius is so chill. I love him. Give me that bond. Almost level 2. Alright. Now we're at a bonding point, so we should do the other quest, which I think was... Check my notebook again. I think it was the... Substitute. Yeah, substitute tutor. Lower class dorms.